What if I told you humans are the only species that can spend 3 hours deciding whether to put a smiley face or a thumbs up emoji, but we'll move to another city for a relationship after 2 weeks of dating? We'll write a 14-line essay in our head before replying, "Sounds good," to a text, but somehow signing a 30-year mortgage after a casual weekend open house stroll feels like the most natural thing in the world. The logic? Oh, that's classified. Human brain security level. Nonsense. We'll stare at a message that says, "Okay," like it's an encrypted code from the CIA, running it through 15 different emotional filters. Does "okay" mean okay? Or is it passive-aggressive okay? Is it an okay that's secretly plotting my downfall? Meanwhile, we'll marry someone because they also like The Office and eat tacos on Tuesdays. And yes, we call that compatibility. You'll see someone scrolling through their phone with absolute paralysis because they're deciding between sure or yeah, sure. But later that night, they'll buy a non-refundable ticket to another continent at 2 a.m. because the flight was kind of cheap. We'll have a mental committee meeting over whether LOL sounds too cold, but quit our job on a random Tuesday without a backup plan because I felt like it. Humans will ghost someone after 3 weeks because they replied K, but will stay in a dead-end career for 15 years because that's just how it is. The message, "Let's talk," will trigger a week-long existential crisis, but the phrase "limited time offer" will make us hand over our credit card faster than a toddler dropping ice cream. We'll triple-check the tone of a text before sending it, adding and removing exclamation points like we're defusing a bomb. But when it comes to deciding who raises our kids, where our money goes, or what values we live by, we're like, meh, we'll see what happens. We'll draft, edit, and proofread a birthday message for someone we don't even like that much, but let major life goals drift around like forgotten socks under the bed. The irony? We spend hours curating how we look in pixels while ignoring the reality in front of our face. Our brain treats a blinking cursor as a life or death situation, but considers actual life or death situations something future me can deal with. And then future me becomes present me, and surprise, still no plan. We train ourselves to detect micro vibes and punctuation, but can't detect giant red flags waving in broad daylight. We sweat over a 3-dot typing indicator like we're negotiating a hostage release, but commit to life-changing paths with all the caution of clicking "I agree" without reading the terms. Maybe it's not that we don't think about life decisions. Maybe we overthink texts because they give us the illusion of control. A text can be edited, rewritten, deleted. Life? No backspace key, just consequences. So maybe the reason we obsess over those tiny bubbles is because deep down, we know it's safer to panic about okay than to panic about everything else. But hey, what do I know? I'm just the person who spent 45 minutes deciding how to end this video. And you just spent more than 4 minutes listening to me. So, should we both be worried?